into some bigger shoes. I'm sick of losing inches when I should be gaining feet. I can't see over the fence yet, can't claim a larger seat. They got me wanting power, love is money, can't I be bigger? I'm 7'5", getting looks whenever I show up. On the borderline, gearing up to reach a little higher. Suddenly they can hear me, don't have to scream and shout. I'm stepping over roadblocks, no they can't keep me out. Made some magic, seems I'm up all over town, getting bigger.
And wait for it. Hi, friendos. God, I'm tired. Hi, it's me. It's the Marco Barco. So since I don't have any friends around and I'm not able to do much because I gotta work, I wanted to spend my birthday with you guys because you guys mean a lot. So I'm gonna be doing a nice little live stream, just hanging out with you guys. I might play some games, I don't know. We'll see how the cookie crumbles. With that being said, thank you everyone who's been saying happy birthday in the chat. It means a lot. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I would like to say hello to Peoples. Hello, Playlist Playa, Ono Stoltzman, Eco, Redo the Husky, Nathunk, Mini Ninja Fortnite Clips, Kyo, Sarah Roselighter, Samaro Imarock, Love T, Zach Hush, Smoke, Zin, Crows, Ard Scavenge, Atris Otter, hey, Stupid Fox, hey, Brandon Young, Hugh Hatch, Rob Murphy, all the good friendos are here today. Yeah. What is your birth hour? I actually don't know, and my parents didn't care enough. So I don't know. We'll make my birth hour right now. Yeah, my parents were actually, like, I've asked them that before, and they're like, I don't know. We weren't paying attention. I was like, oh, okay. Great. Yeah, thanks everyone for the happy birthday. Me and you have the same day of birth. That's awesome, dude. Happy birthday, Mini Ninja. Mark, where did you spawn this many years ago? In a small town in North Carolina.
Happy birthday, Mark.
Oh, thank you so much, Air. I really appreciate it. That's so much to give Mark beans for his birthday. Yeah, that's something that I've always been wanting for Christmas, for my birthday, for Chris Day, birthday, Chris birthmas. It should say the time on your birth certificate. No, it doesn't. I've checked. It doesn't actually say the time. Cause like, hold on. Yep, nope, does not say the time. Just says the date. So yeah. And no, I'm not showing you my birth certificate. Drink until you're drunk. I can't because I gotta go to work in 4 hours. So I would love to drink, but it'll have to wait until this weekend. Maybe they just played an April Fool's joke. You never know. It could be. Thank you, Kemba. I appreciate it. And Pepsi and Delta Fox. I really appreciate it, guys. I know I might sound sick. I literally like, I got woken up to pay some bills at like 9 a.m. and I got home at 6:30ish in the morning. So I fell asleep around 7 and they got woken up at 9 and I couldn't go back to sleep. So I just stayed up until like 2. So I took about a 2-hour nap before this. So I'm like super drowsy because I'm just like, I just woke up, but I told them I would stream at 4, so here I am. So, yeah, best of luck, Raby. I hope you get the job as well. No, Tyrone, you cannot have my social security number. But thanks for asking, I guess. Yeah. The classic can't verify because birth certificate is 2 feet away. Oh. So your birthday's today. Oh, well, I appreciate that, Mina. It means a lot. Gersa's birthday is also right around the corner, so. Oh, well, thank you, Atris. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a good day at work. I mean, at work, class. So your voice is having the effects what most people call adulting. Yeah. Mark, you never gave your lesson on pause in the 81st. I had to go to work. I literally said that at work. Because it was like, haha, this would be a funny joke. And I left. Well, playlist play, I really appreciate that, friendo. Edgy, that's awesome, dude. I hope that you have a happy birthday as well. Because yours is coming up soon. Zombie Mark, yeah, I know. By the way, Mark, thank you for your service. I appreciate that, Mini Ninja. Hope things are good. Yeah, I need to get better naps. I'm probably going to do this stream and then take a nap right after and then go to work. That way I'll at least have like 5 or 6 hours. Alright, playlist playa. I'm sure Majira will say hi. I actually, Majira is hanging out with Beta and Pineapple because he's going to Pine Fur Con this weekend. And I don't know, normally I don't really celebrate my birthday much just because especially in person. Like, if we're just hanging out, I like that. I like hanging out with people. I like having a good time. That's why it's like, if I have a party, it's not going to be like a party dedicated to me. It's just going to be a party of hanging out and having fun. That's what I like. I don't like... Zombie Scroll, thank you so much.
Birthday, my furry son.
Oh no, it's a birthday song. Thank you so much, Zombie Scroll. I appreciate it. Oh. Is this man a fursuiter? Oh. Man, I want a suit like that. Oh my god.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Oh.
Happy birthday.
Whoa. I was not expecting that.
Happy birthday.
I want an all-white suit like that.
Happy birthday.
Like, having an all-white suit like that would be super cool. I used to have one, but I definitely grew out of it.
And many more.
Yo, that guy's voice is deep. Thank you so much, Zombie Scroll. I really appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, normally, like, I don't really like, I don't like celebrating my birthday. I just like hanging out and having fun with people that I love and care about. That's like, you don't even have to give me a birthday present. That's a birthday present. Like, I don't like birthday presents either unless it's something practical that I really need. Like, if somebody gives me suit pants, yeah, I need some suit pants because I don't have enough for work. Like, I get that kind of stuff, but when somebody's like, yes, here is this amazing thing, and I'm like, I don't know, like, there's so many things about birthdays that just make me feel awkward that it's overwhelming to me, so I'm just like, you know what, I just want to hang out, have a few drinks with some friends. Also, I get really anxious when people sing happy birthday. Like, if there's a bunch of people crowding around me singing happy birthday, it freaks me the hell out. So, yeah.
Happy birthday, Marks Barks.
Oh, thank you, Mina.
Too.
I appreciate it.
Enjoy a strawberry birthday cake. Who's the baker? Majira Strawberry.
Is this Peach? I thought it was an actual birthday song, but this is Nintendo, isn't it? Yeah. What is this from? Like, what game? I don't actually know. This is my jam. I'm now not going to be able to upload this because Nintendo has very strict copy strike laws. But thank you so much, Mina. I appreciate that. Mini Ninja, I appreciate that, friendo. Wouldn't that copy strike the stream? Yeah, I'm just going to have to delete this once I'm done. Mario Party 1. Oh, yeah! That's what that's from. That makes sense. Alright, Rainby, have a nice walk. And thank you very much. I appreciate it, friendo. And Wheelie. I really appreciate it. I just kind of want to hang out. And, like, I don't know. Just hang out with the friends. Because, yeah, the last couple, like, well, no, last year I didn't get to have really a birthday either. Because I was still in the army. So... yeah, no, because I was in between. I don't remember what was happening. I was in between moving and getting out of the army, and so I just didn't have the time to do anything for my birthday. So I just kind of was like, all right, yeah, have fun, everyone, because everybody was at FWA, which used to be my birthday con, but I couldn't go, and I just was seeing everybody having fun, and then Majira FaceTimed me and was with a bunch of the friends, and they sang happy birthday, which was really nice. And they did that again. Majir called me at like 10 in the morning, and him and Pineapple and Beta
Hiya,
and
Mark
Kiwi.
Barks. I hope you're having a very happy birthday. Now go eat some cake birthday.
Vanguard, I
Doggo,
appreciate
if
that.
I want, I can give ya my blue lightsaber for her birthday, lol. Plus you and Gerche are invited to my furry YouTuber pizza party at AC. I'll keep ya guys updated. 3.
For sure, Vanguard, let us know. I'd like to hear more about that. Well, thanks, Tyler. I hope your work goes well. To save time. What? To save time, it should be a birthday pick. You and Gers party together. Same month. Around a couple weeks apart. Yeah, see, like, we need to do that. And I think that might be something that we actually do. Gersa's parents are coming down around her birthday. So, we might just celebrate both our birthdays together. Do you have any favorite games? Yes. Mercenaries Playground of Destruction is one of them. Have a good one, Edgy. Edgy? I said that weird, I'm sorry. You're going to be in Anthro, Ohio this year. We are planning on it. I am on staff, as well as hosting a few events at Anthro, Ohio. So you will definitely, more than likely, see me there. Hello, Super Lemmy Andrew. How about a birthday video with
Merry
you?
birthday, Mark.
Oh. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. A birthday video of you and Gerst wearing fursuits. See, we've thought about that, but I don't know. Birthday stuff is just kind of cringy to me. So I don't. I've thought about it before, but I'd have to make it in a way that I would actually want to do it. Just because I don't like stuff just to be like, I don't like a day dedicated to me. Like, that's why I'm happy I found some friends that have birthdays close to mine, so that way I can just be like, ha, I'm going to forget to message you until my birthday to wish you happy birthday and talk about how great you are. Because Bolty's birthday was yesterday. And I was like, yeah. I sent her a message this morning. I was like, happy birthday. I hope your birthday is great. She's like, hey, it's your birthday. I was like, yeah, but your birthday. I'm heading for Megaplex. Oh, yeah. Megaplex is one of my favorites. It's so nice. And they even got, like, they got a new hotel, which is super awesome. Hey, Mark, is your girlfriend taller than you? I'm assuming with all the desktop. No, she's actually not. But we get art of that because it's cute that way. So. Thank you, David. I appreciate it, friendo. So, yeah, like, it's really weird to me now because, like, before I'd never found anybody who had the same birthday as me other than, like, some people that I knew at church. Other than that, nobody at school had the same birthday as me. So I was like, oh, man. And then, I don't know, like, the furry fandom has surprised me because there's one of my Patreons is even, has the same birthday as me. And then I found out that there's a couple of other people. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. Pun War Birth Dependence Day. Yeah, that could be a thing. I just have to have... it has to follow the Pun War layout. It's on Mother's Day this year. Aw. See, Gerst's birthday's on Easter this year. So my parents were like, are you coming down for Easter? And I'm like, no. I have to celebrate my girlfriend's birthday. What is the most surprising thing in the fandom to you? I don't know. There's like a lot of stuff that surprised me. And I think like one of the things now in the fandom is that with it growing in popularity, we're having a lot of random people, like people you wouldn't expect. Like Fred reached out to me and Anthony Padilla. And Majir had H3H3. And then
If
Ice Poseidon.
McDonaldland were still contemporary, patrons would still have the happiest birthday parties when going to McDonald's.
Oh, thank you, Mina. You always have some really interesting knowledge about stuff.
I hope there's a big cake with polka dots. I hope I get purple skates.
Wow. McDonald's used to be very personal. That's super interesting. But yeah, no, Ice Poseidon even showed up to TFF. And it's like, all these random, really popular people are starting to like pay more attention to the furry fandom. Like, PewDiePie featured, well, he didn't like feature, but he had Fjord Frost in one of his videos. And it's like, this is getting weird that it's becoming more and more popular within like the more popular scene in both YouTube and Twitch. So it's kind of weird. And thanks, Eddie. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jamie. Tyrone. Sings commercials make me feel old. See, my parents didn't, like, we didn't have really much for TV, so I didn't get to see most of these commercials growing up. Well, that's good playlist. That's a good thing to take account. Happy birthday. Oh, well, thank you, Loged, and happy birthday to you as well. Elon Musk is for curious. Oh yeah, Quartz. Well, I don't know if he had changed his name back then, because this was like a year and a half ago, 2 years. I don't know if he was Quartz yet. I can't remember.
My birthday is on Independence Day. Marika frick, yeah?
That's awesome, Chris. And thank you, by the way. Wait, why are you small? Because it's cute. Owen Out is gonna be at Anthrocon. I heard about that. And like I really like his animations, and I would like to meet him. That'd be cool. No, Tyrone, that is not Odd One is out. What is his name? Hold on. I'm gonna go look this up. Let me just move this over here real fast. In case you're wondering where I got my thumbnail, I looked it up on Google because I'm original. It's Tomska. That's who it is. It's Tomska. Tomska is the one who did Beep Beep I'm a Sheep. What if Mark shows up to Anthrocon 2? You're right. Micros are the best, dude. Like, we save so much space, you don't even have to worry about it. Yeah, that's my background. I pick art and photos of me and Gers together that make me happy. So that way, anytime I feel bad or anytime a game makes me pissed off, I just look at the nice stuff in the background, and it's nice. It's very cute. Macro Micro is just like macro is when a character is much larger than the average height, and micro is when a character is much smaller than the average height. You may know my profile picture from your server. Yeah. Of course, dude. And you take care. I appreciate it, friendo. Both uwus. Aerith the Leonine. Hello. Oi. Hey, Morgan! I appreciate it, and I hope you're having a wonderful night in Kuwait. Yeah, that's why my Discord name is small on my Discord. Well, Eddie, there's a lot of answers to that, and each one is personal to the person.
UWU.
Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. Thank you, Lucky Coyote. I really appreciate it. It was awesome getting to hang out with you at... Wait, what con was that? Oh no, I'm forgetting things. Vernal Equinox. Yes. Yes! That's the word I was thinking of. I am very forgetful. It was awesome getting to hang out with you. Oh yeah, if you want to join my Discord, there's the link to it. Yeah, Steph's party was so good. That was such a good birthday party. That's the first birthday party I've actually been to at a furry convention. So that was like my first example. And I don't know why I've never been to a birthday party at a furry convention before, but it's the first time in a while I got to play with a piñata, so that was fun. Yes, I did, Morgan. I said hi, and I hope that you're having a wonderful night in Kuwait. Thou shalt not name... What? I don't know what you're referencing there. I'm surprised that you didn't become a Marco. I am a Marco. I actually, on my Discord server, I put out an April Fool's joke that was like, I'm actually taller than the average height. Which that was my April Fool's joke. It was a pretty extra birthday for a con. Well, I mean, still though, like that was still like a really awesome time, and I'm really happy that Steph threw that together. And it was also cool getting to meet like a lot of you guys that I've either like seen in passing or like haven't really had the chance to hang out with yet. Which is like you and Cyber and Steph, because even Steph, like Gerst knows Steph better than I do. And it's only because like I've met Steph quite a few times, but we've never actually got the chance to like chill and hang out. So it was super nice to be there and hang out with you guys. I am 24 today. Mark, what is it like staffing a furry convention? Staffing a furry convention, it depends on where you are. Because some jobs are pretty easy and you don't have to worry about it. Like event staff, depending on the con, you just kind of walk around and check out the different panels and make sure that everything's running smoothly and that they have water and stuff like that. And that's like the basics of what you do. Sometimes at event staff, you have to like check IDs and things like that. Whereas if you're like on operations, you have to man a booth or man a specific place and make sure that everything is flowing well and everybody's getting what they need. And it's also like, I don't know, there's a lot of different jobs. And like being a volunteer or a staffer might take away from your con experience. So if you haven't been to many cons, I would definitely suggest experiencing the con before you start staffing it. Volunteering is different. You can volunteer and you don't have set hours, whereas staffing you do have set hours. So that's important. It's 73 degrees here. Wow, that's nice. What did you get for your birthday? I didn't really get anything. Me and Gerst are like trying to afford bills. So, yeah. Well, Majira bought me a bottle of vodka at TFF for my birthday, and that's my gift. And all the nice people who have been donating have been giving me gifts. Crud, I'm older. That's alright. Well, no, so I was 23, but now, today is my birthday, so I'm 24. Mark, did you see I made it in the Anther New England con
You
book?
got
I did
older
not see
for your
that.
birthday.
That is true, Chris. Thank you. I got to work on my birthday, and I got to work again tonight on my birthday. Which apparently, like, I told my coworkers not to do anything special, but apparently they might be ordering pizza tonight just because they want to get pizza, and so they use my birthday as an excuse. And that's awesome, playlist. There's a medical aid to staff. Yeah. It just depends on what you qualify for and what you're willing to do as far as staffing cons. One of my friends is friends of many years is finally going, oh, that's awesome. That's always good. It's always really interesting when you get to meet people that you haven't seen in forever or you've never met personally online. That's definitely something that I've experienced way too many times where like you have this perception because you've never seen somebody in person and then you go and see them in person. They're completely different than what you're expected, but that's okay. You know, you can still hang out and have a good time. Yes, that was the shrink juice. That was what Majira got me as a birthday present. What is the chance of Mark's beans interest is being Paw's beans in disguise? Well, no, I care about I care about health and nutrition. All right, beans are important. They're good for your heart. All right, Samaro. Pizza from Pizza Hut. You know what I really miss? I really miss going to Pizza Hut and seeing those like stained glass lights that hang down. I miss that. I don't see that at Pizza Huts anymore. And that used to be like my favorite thing, was like going to Pizza Hut and looking at those things because they were so cool. You need to come to some West Coast cons. I would love to, but it is very expensive to fly out there. So you should have fursuited for a bit to celebrate. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I have used the Pizza Hut app to order pizza. I have like a lot of Pizza Hut points, Pizza Hut reward points, because when I was in South Korea, I used to order pizza so much, and I didn't know that I had created a username with my email, and so I just kept ordering pizza, and eventually, like, this is like 5 years ago, I still have all the points from that, and like, I came back to the United States, and I was like, I'm gonna order pizza, and they're like, you know, you could get like, I don't know, I could get like 6 medium pizzas for free. I just never use the points. Alright, Morgan, you take care, have a wonderful night, and enjoy the sandbox. John Punyon on driveless delivery. I mean, pizza's pizza. As long as the pizza's the same when it gets here, I don't care. I like stuffed crust. I haven't had stuffed crust in so long. And now, like, there's so many different pizza places doing different shit with the crust. Like, Little Caesars has bacon crusted pizza, which I want to try, but also I don't really like Little Caesars because every time I chew into it, it feels like the texture just reminds me too much of cardboard. So, which apparently a lot of people like Little Caesars a lot, and so I'm sorry if I offended you by saying that Little Caesars always reminds me of cardboard, but it always reminds me of cardboard. Hey Mario, I want to make a new persona of a deer, and I can't decide in green or purple for the main color. I would go with the purple, honestly. I don't see many purple deers. I've also never seen many lime green deers, but I think purple would be nice, just because purple's a very soft color. Lime green, if it's too lime green, it reminds me too much of highlighters. So. Oh, your mom's... Oh, hey, Moms of Furries! I'm sorry I didn't see you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hope you guys are doing okay. I see, like, alright, here's my opinion, right? You go to Papa John's if you want the good cheeses and the good sauce. You go to Pizza Hut if you want that nice crust. And you go to Little Caesars if you don't care about what you eat. And Domino's just has nice desserts. Thank you, Bandita. I hope I said your name right. Bandinda. I mess up everybody's names. I'm sorry. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. I come in peace for your Discord server. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, Moms of Furries are the greatest. And they are soon to be the crown king of the moms of the fandom. Which I'm going to start that up again, I think on Saturday. Just so that way it's a full 24 hours. I have World of Warcraft because Gerst plays it, and I occasionally will play with her. Why is a Moms of Furries a mod? Yeah, why is a Moms of Furries a mod? I need to, like, actually start making people who I trust moderators on my YouTube. Because there's a lot of people who I see and I just don't think to add them as moderators. And so I'm like, oh, hey, I love you guys. It's so nice to see you again. And I completely forget to give people I care about moderator each time. I want to get you and Gerst gift cards for places to eat. Which ones would you recommend? Well, if it's me, I don't know. Where do I eat the most? That's the bigger question. Because I eat a lot of McDonald's because I work night shift. So I'm always awake when nothing else is open. So, like, McDonald's is always a good one for me. And then Gerst, she likes pizza. So 9 times out of 10, if you give her a gift card for a pizza place, she'll be fine. She'll like that. She'll appreciate that. Pizza Little Caesars is always a bit too saucy for some reason. So I've never had that experience. It's always just the bread is weird. They spray on cheese? That just sounds gross. That does not sound appetizing. So I'm playing as a Pandaren just because I like the look of the Pandaren the most. I'm not as big into World of Warcraft as Gerst is. I just said as girlfriend is, but no, as Gerst is, she's been playing World of Warcraft for like 10 years or so. Yes, Gerst likes wings as well, but she likes pizza the most. And it's really weird. I'm going to talk about my girlfriend, and hopefully she don't walk in here. Alright, I got to ask you a question, right? When you're thinking of pizza, right, what do you think of when it comes to food like pizza? Like, when you think of like, oh, I'm going to go to this place and get pizza. Oh, no, they're out of pizza? Well, they also have like spaghetti and, you know, lasagna. You know, good Italian food. Gerst doesn't like Italian food, but loves pizza. So it's very weird, because I'm like, yeah, I want to cook spaghetti one night. And she's like, well, you're going to have to cook something separate for me, because I don't like spaghetti. And I'm like, but how? It's literally pizza sauce with noodles. Why don't you like that? I don't understand. Gerst is in a room over here. Is it okay to ask what CPU and graphics card you use? Yes. I don't know what CPU I use, but I know my graphics card is a 10. Yeah, she just knocked. My graphics card is an NVIDIA 1060. All the channels are like, yes, so once you get into the server, I have it set up so that once you do your introductions, you will be vented and allowed into the rest, just because we have a lot of people who come on and try to troll the place, and I was getting tired of people seeing...
Spaghetti.
Thank you, Chris. I was getting tired of people coming in and like just trying to have a good conversation, then trolls interrupt them by saying some dumb shit. So I have a vetting process now so that if there's a troll, 9 times out of 10, they won't have the energy to try to do an introduction page for themselves. And so they just leave. And it's the greatest thing ever, because it's like they just kind of sit there and then they just leave. And while other people who obviously want to join the server will do the introduction, and then we just let them in. Hey, Keldo Master. Yeah, I remember that.
Have a great day. Give our love to Gersi.
Of course, Moms of Furries. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Gerst, are you... So Gerst is like, she's in the room next to me. We have split rooms so that way if I want to stream and she wants to play games, or if I want to stream and she wants to have a conversation with somebody on Discord, we can. Huh, that's odd, Tyler. Thank you, Mr. Striker Prime. I really appreciate it. Yeah, of course, Eric. Just hit me up on Discord. Hope your birthday huge. Yes. Hey, Dragon Freak, I really appreciate it, friendo. See, like, I'm pretty sure the Uber Eats people hate us, because the place that we normally order from is like, the places that we normally order from are like right down the street, but we're too lazy or we're too busy to go out and get it, so we order from food places that are like right down the road. Boston style or New York pizza? I actually, out of any of the pizzas, I really like Chicago pizza the best. Chicago style, for some reason, it tastes more like a pasta, which is good, and I really like it. Hello, Gifford. Thank you. I appreciate that, friendo. Y'all ever watched Furry Vengeance? Is that the shitty thing that I think Adult Swim did, or is that Comedy Central? Or is just really, really weird furry stereotypes that are portrayed through superheroes? Mega Desktop. Pretty sure it would hurt if you stepped... Well, I mean, if you look at the proportion, it probably wouldn't hurt that much. It'd probably feel like stepping on gravel. That's how big she is. Oh, thank you, Jack. I really appreciate that. We love it because money. Oh, yeah, I understand. I always tip well because I always feel awful because I'm like, I could go down there and get it myself, but I'm getting you to do it. So here's extra money because I feel awful for you having to do my dirty work of getting food. Hey, thanks, Seth. I really appreciate that. Yeah, Furry Force, not Furry Vengeance. That's what that is. See, it's weird. Every time I go to Chicago, I forget to get Chicago-style pizza, but every time I'm in Orlando, they have a Giordano's, and so I get Chicago-style pizza in Orlando. I think I've only had Chicago-style pizza in Chicago once, and I've been to Chicago like 5 times. I don't know why I do that. Hey, Foxy, I appreciate that, friendo. I was wearing that Majora Strawberry t-shirt when I was there. Aw, that's really awesome. I don't know, I need to get like a furry lanyard so I can wear it to work. Like I used to go to work with my FWA lanyard, but I can't find my FWA lanyard. So I need to find another lanyard that I can wear that's just kind of like incognito furry. Damn, never knew you vape, Mark. Yeah, I vape because I'm still getting over smoking cigarettes. King, I would not advise getting a vape unless you need it. Like, it's one of those things where I don't understand why people think it's cool. I only use it because I'm trying to get over smoking cigarettes. Like, it's one of those things, like, if you just pick it up, then you're going to start getting a nicotine addiction. Unless you do it just for the pure flavor, which, I guess if you don't inhale it, that's fine. But if you inhale it, it is putting toxins that you shouldn't be having in your body. And the only reason why I vape instead of using cigarettes is because it's better than smoking cigarettes. Man, why am I gassy? Will you bring out merch? Yes, I have merch. Thank you for reminding me. I need to promo, because I haven't done that yet. If any of you want to check out my merchandise, right? You can do so by going to marksparks.me. That's right. You can go to my lovely webpage that Mall Merch has set up for me, and if you'd like to check out merch, just go click up here. I'll take you to the Mall Merch collections for me, where you can see all the wonderful items. We have little stickers and one of my favorite t-shirts. I'm really happy with this design. And then there's the Have You Seen Mark T and the Paws Are Greater Than Moz T. So if any of those interest you, you can go to marksparks.me and you can find that out there. Yeah, so if you want to check that out, you can get yourself a birthday present. Yes, Paws Are Greater Than Moz. That's why it's a t-shirt. Just water vapor. Well, it's more than water vapor, right? Because you have glucose sugars. Like, hold on, let me see if they have the full list in here. Yeah, it contains vegetable glycerin, grade propylene glycol, and a bunch of natural and artificial flavors, and nicotine for me. Chris, thank you for the $2 dog thing. What is this? Oh. Not expecting that. But it's good. Look at him play. He's going. Haha, that was fire. What edition of Minecraft do you play? I don't know. Yeah, you might get popcorn lung if you do it too much, but it's a very slim risk. Either way, it's putting, like, pollutants that aren't supposed to be in your lungs into your lungs. Which is why if anybody starts vaping, it's like, yeah, if you're going to vape because you're trying to get out of cigarettes, I understand. If you're trying to do it to have some extra flavor in your mouth, then don't inhale it, and you're fine. I personally don't see why people want to pick up vaping. It's the same thing if somebody was like, yeah, I want to start smoking cigarettes because it's cool. Or because of the flavor. It's like, no, that's just not good for you, dude. Like, I vape, and I understand that, like, it's not really that good for you. Especially if you've had asthma or lung problems in the past, it's going to hurt your lungs. Because, like, when I was in the army, like I would have to do PT tests, and one of the biggest things is that I realized I was having issues doing PT tests because I was smoking. So I switched to vaping, and I was still having minor issues, but it wasn't as bad as when I was smoking. So happy birthday. I agree with you on vaping. I mean, thank you, Derpy. I really appreciate it. Speaking of donating videos, why do you have the minimum limit of hits? Sometimes I try to donate with fursuiters and they don't. Oh, the reason why is because if you have it set to like to allow anything in, we've had trolls in the past come in and donate some really horrendous things that I'd really not like to be shown. So in order to vet that through, I'm sorry, but I want it to be so that it's a little more secure with what gets allowed on here. Hello.
I came asking what food you would like to eat.
I don't know.
I want to know because it's your birthday and you get to choose. So you can't make me choose because it's your birthday.
Spaghetti.
Well, as long as I can get something that isn't spaghetti.
Okay. I want spaghetti.
You find it on your phone. I want you to pick the spaghetti place.
I want spaghetti for my birthday. I used to get lasagna every year on my birthday.
You want to put a candle in your spaghetti?
A sad trumpet plays happy birthday as oh man. Thank you, Kid Hyena. I appreciate it. Cigars are good if you don't inhale. If you're not used to the nicotine and you try to inhale a cigar, it will make you sick. So if you're smoking a cigar and you're not used to the nicotine, make sure that you are not inhaling. Even if you have had nicotine or you smoked cigarettes in the past, smoking too much of a cigar will affect you. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that.
I've only seen you smoke a cigar twice.
Yeah,
it was twice.
I've smoked a lot of cigars.
Yeah, I know, but around me, it was twice.
Because I had one that one day.
You had one day when we were up until 6 a.m. outside.
Yeah.
And then at Fur Resort, you had it outside.
Yeah, I had one with Manny. Because he wanted to try. I had.
Well, they had a bunch of them.
Yeah, he brought his own, and I brought him one that I was trying to get him to try because it was a veteran brand that I wanted to show him. Who touched my spaghetti? Spaghetti is boring. You must have the wrong type of spaghetti.
See, I like pasta. I'm not actually a fan of marinara sauce. Like, I'm fine with it on pizza because I think my brain is tricked into liking it there. But everywhere else I've had it, I've never liked it.
It's just weird.
I don't know why. All I know is that's how my body works.
Love your face, Mark.
Because I've had spaghetti, and I mean, it could have just been shitty spaghetti, because, I mean, it was like at a campground.
It's time to wake up.
I think it's time to wake up.
Keldeo Master, thank you so much for the $2 donation, and I really appreciate it. I'm sorry my hair looks like shit today.
Why did you set your alarm late?
Well, no, it was set for an hour and a half, and apparently in my sleep I had hit it. So it went for an extra hour and a half. Where is... Can I get some Italian, please?
We've got all kinds of ethnic food around here. Like,
I know.
Everything. Everything.
I really like where we live, because it's like... There's all kinds of different places. There's a kimchi house right down the road.
Oh, yeah, man, I wish we could get kimchi house.
I know. We'd have to go to it in person, because they don't order, like, deliver.
They're so good.
They are so good.
And it's a cute little place. It's beautiful on the inside.
The hell's a macaroni grill?
It's an Italian place.
Okay, well, they have pizza, so...
I'm good. I'll do it.
Spaghetti.
Someone's playing some groovy music outside.
Yeah. Hey, Sapato, happy birthday, friendo. Thank you, I appreciate it. Make a furry cake. I did that once. What kind of cake are you having for real? I'm not. I don't have a cake.
We don't really have money for a cake.
If I had the choice, I would get red velvet. Because red velvet is my favorite type
I'm down.
of cake.
I like red velvet. I haven't had red velvet cake in ages. It's like chocolate, but not chocolate.
There's vodka sauce?
What does that mean?
I don't know, but I want it. But I don't.
Don't mess it up. I don't want you to eat it and not like it.
Choice of topping. What if I don't want any of these toppings?
Then say no topping, or just put it as a note.
I guess no, you have to pick one. It says choose one of 3.
What is it? What does it say?
Roasted peppers, roasted garlic, spinach, mushrooms, tomatoes, seasonal vegetables.
I'd probably just do the garlic then.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Can't go wrong with garlic for the most part.
Yeah. They also have lobster ravioli.
Mm.
Ooh.
How expensive is it?
It's $14 for spaghetti.
Not too bad. Not the worst.
No.
As long as it's not like upwards of 20 plus, you know.
Yeah, pizza's $12, so there you go.
Hey, pizza for
It's the
12.
closest place you can get a cake, Walmart. Alright, have a good one, Eddie. Oh, thank you, Vatra. I really appreciate it, dude. Have a good one, Orange Fox 6. I like mud cake. No, see, like, red velvet, in my opinion, is great. Which, apparently red velvet used to be made with beets, which I'm happy it's not made with beets anymore, because that wouldn't be as good.
Mm.
But I like red velvet cake a lot. Especially when it's good. And the what kind of cream is that? The frosting isn't too much. Because if there's too much frosting on a cake, it destroys the cake for me. I like it when the cake is like nice and even. Because, you know, like frosting, you can have a little bit and it'll go a long way. And some people are just like, yes, let's put 2 inches of frosting on this cake. It's like, no, that kills the cake for me. You ever had beet juice? Yes, I did not like it. Spaghetti ice cream.
Okay, I'm good. Here you go.
That sounds interesting.
What did they say?
Spaghetti ice cream.
Ugh, no. What? No.
What do you mean, no? That sounds decent.
No, it doesn't.
You just saying that because you don't like spaghetti,
No.
you heathen.
Not gonna have that. It's just like pizza ice cream. No thanks. You guys are weird.
When you're on YouTube looking for furry videos and you find a live, what's up? Hey, you do? That's totally fine. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Would you rather give up Gurse or give up your fursuit? My fursuit. Because I can always get another fursuit.
But you can't get another Gurse. There's no more for sale.
Yes.
They're a limited time offer.
Isn't Red Velvet a pop
Spaghetti
group?
everything.
Thank
Is
you,
it Red
Chris.
Velvet what?
Isn't Red Velvet a pop group? And I think it's a K-pop group.
Is it?
Yeah, I think
Oh.
so.
I
Since-
thought they all stuck to abbreviated names.
Since this video is already getting copy striked anyway. Yeah, Red
It
Velvet.
is. Oh, it's a girl. Girl. Is
I
it?
remember them because I had a coworker when I was in South Korea who loved them.
Yeah. I probably shouldn't play too much of it, just
I mean, this video is getting deleted after it's uploaded
Spaghetti
anyway.
burger
that's
Che.
not a real scream. Did you see that? She
It looked more like she was blowing than her nails, like. Chris, thank you for the $1 spaghetti hair for Gers. Gers, Google spaghetti ice cream.
No.
I'm Googling it because I'm interested.
Oh, that's gross.
Spaghetti ice cream.
Oh no.
It is a German ice cream dish where it looks like a plate of spaghetti. In the dish is vanilla ice cream extruded through modified spatzel press or a potato ricer, giving it the appearance of spaghetti.
No.
It's vanilla ice cream.
It still looks funky. I'm not gonna eat it if it looks like that.
I want it.
There's pickle ice cream.
How about red velvet cake ice cream?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, that's so easy.
All day, every day. There was a local ice cream shop that would deliver to one of the places I worked when I was in high school, and they would give us red velvet cake where they had tiny little bits of red velvet cake in the ice cream, and it was the best ice cream I've ever had.
Where was it again?
This was back when I was working at that small restaurant.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we had red velvet cake ice cream. And I used to be like, I'd go on my break and not get anything else other than red velvet cake ice cream because it was so damn good.
You should ask them to go back through their logs and find that information.
Well, no. They got the ice cream maker that they got it from, the local one, discontinued that ice cream. I fucking loved that. It was so good.
Well, you can't be the only guy that's come up with that kind of stuff before.
Why is the ad block on? It doesn't block anything from YouTube. It just blocks things from sites I don't really want to see. Hello, PS4 Gaming TV. Spaghettis.
Spaghettis.
Well, it's like, it's got an extra, so it's like spaghetti
Spaghetti is.
Do you have any tips on being sociable at furry cons?
Be chill. I don't know.
Like, if you go up to somebody and you're like, "Hi, my name's Mark Sparks. What's yours?" And then they tell you theirs. And then it gets quiet. That's because, like, a lot of people don't understand that if you initiate a conversation, it is your job to continue it up to a point. Like, if I'm like,
TBH
"Hi."
Spaghettius looks good.
So
Thank
then
you,
the best
Chris.
thing to do is probably to go to like a panel or an event where you can actually socialize and interact with people and be on a topic given to you by the panel. So like if it's like a panel for, well, it's not a panel, but there's like the board game room or whatever.
Yeah.
If you're all playing board games, that's probably a great way to meet people.
Yeah. 'Cause,
and
like,
then, the video game room too, and the fursuit games.
I'll give an example. I used to play Rock Band a lot when I was younger, and I went to the North Carolina Championships for it. So every time I get the chance to at a con and I see that they have a working Rock Band drum set, I'll go in and play. And I always meet people who just like have the same interest in music or have the same memories of Rock Band as I do, or anything like that, and I'll just get in a conversation. You know, if you go to a place where you have a lot in common with a lot of the people in the group, then you might be able to make some friends. I've never had tiramisu. But back to what I was saying before, if you just go up to somebody and say hi, and they say hi back, and you don't say anything after, that's because, like, it's you're leading the conversation because you're the first one to speak.
You're the approacher.
Yes. So, like, your job is, up to a certain point, is to lead the conversation towards a path of conversating. So it's like, if you come up to somebody and you're like, "Hey," and they're like, "Hi," and you're like, "How are you doing?" And they're like, "Oh, well, I'm doing okay." "Oh, that's good. Are you enjoying the con?" Blah, blah, blah. What is your favorite thing in the con? And then they'll start telling a story, and then you can come back with a story. And that's how you actually conversate with people at furry cons. I don't know what it is about people at furry cons.
I think it's just a lot of us are socially awkward people.
Yeah.
That's where we started.
Because, like, I used to have the same issue. I know when I first met Majira, like, my first interaction with Majira was super awkward.
Mine too.
Because, which I didn't know him, and it was one of those things where I had seen him around, and I was like, I'd like to get to know this guy. But I never got the actual time and place to meet him, like, properly. So, like, whenever, like, the first couple days of FWA, I would see him around and be like, "Hi," and he'd be like, "Hi," and I'd be like, "How are you?" And Kyle's so socially awkward that he'd be like, "Yeah, I'm good," and then walk off. Because he at that point in his life, he was too awkward. He was very shy to say or do anything, so he didn't know what to do. So you'd start a conversation, and then he'd be like,
Yeah.
and go back to a place where he's comfortable. "Hi, Verplex. I hope you're doing okay." And oh man, that was one of the funniest memory I ever had of Majira was, I don't remember where we were. We were downstairs, and he was trying to hold me off because FWA used to be my birthday con, and the first time I went to FWA, Sunday night was my birthday.
Yeah.
It was my 21st birthday. And Majira took me downstairs so that they could like prepare the room a little bit and grab some alcohol for my birthday gift since it was my 21st birthday. And so he's like trying to like have a conversation with me, and he's just like, so where are you from? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm from North Carolina. Oh, that's cool. What got you into the fandom? And we're just kind of like walking around, and eventually I finally got him comfortable with me so that we could actually have a conversation. And that's when we actually became friends. So.
By the way, did the payment go through for the
Yes.
food?
It is preparing my order.
Thank you, sir.
Andy Furry, I appreciate it, dude. Like, I think this is something that a lot of furries just don't know is like how to properly conversate. Because there's always times at like furry conventions where I'll get approached by somebody and they don't know that if they appropriated the conversation that they are supposed to continue it up to a point. They're supposed to lead it onto a path that the conversation can lead itself, right? There's a lot of furries in the fandom that I met that are just like, hey, how are you? And I'm like, oh, I'm good. How about you? And they're like, good. It's like, no. At that point, like, because I like...
It's social death.
Yeah, it's social death, but at the same time, like, for me, if I have the time and I'm interested, then I'll start talking to them and ask them questions. I'll like, transfer that headstrong leadership of the conversation to me, so that way I can try to carry the conversation. And sometimes it just doesn't work out, you know? The biggest thing is that if the conversation doesn't work and it fails and it falls apart, don't let that upset you. Sometimes shit just happens.
Yeah, you gotta find your people.
Yeah.
That's why I think it's best to meet people through doing stuff rather than just initiating a random conversation, because that's hard. That's hard for me.
Yeah.
Like, I tend not to talk to people until we're on a topic that I can get involved in, because that's just the easiest way to get introduced.
Like, the biggest thing I've seen, like, that I've had an issue with is that some people don't know that, like, in order to have a conversation, you have to elaborate a lot, right? Like, it's not really elaborating, but you want to get it so that your conversation topic will branch. Because, like, for example, if I'm like, hey, do you like computers? And you're like, yes. It's like, what do you like about computers? And then you're like, I like that I can play video games on them. It's a very streamlined branch. Whereas if you want to make it a conversation topic that will make it so that the person that you do or don't know can identify with easier, you want to branch it out a little bit. So somebody's like, do you like PCs? And you're like, well, yes, I like, you know, PCs, like playing games on it. I browse the internet on it. You know, like you give it so that there are many different topics that someone could possibly relate to if it does apply to you. So even if you don't like something, you could be like, yeah, I like playing video games, but I don't really like cruise the internet much or use my computer for anything else. Then they could realize that there's nowhere to continue that conversation if they don't like video games and move to a different topic. But there's a lot of like rules to conversating that I just don't think have been expressed. Mm-hmm. And maybe that could be a video at some point, is just how to talk to people. Hey Mark, how is your breathing capacity located in 20 degrees radius of a 10 meters specified object? You know what? I don't know. I haven't really tested that theory. However, I would like to give it a try. Hey Diokami, I really appreciate it, friendo. I used to be shy many years ago. Yeah, see, like...
Me too.
I think when I first joined the fandom, I was more afraid of people in fursuits than people out of fursuits. Like, if I saw somebody in a fursuit, I'd be like, oh, hi. And then that's it.
Yeah.
Because it was hard to make the connection that there's actually someone inside the fursuit for me. So I'm just like, hi, you're a wolf. And that was it. But like now it's like if I see a fursuit, I'm like, hey dude, how's it going? You know, like if you like have that, if you feel that sort of disconnect whenever you're talking to a fursuiter, make sure that you realize that there's actually just a human being underneath there, because it seems to be something that a lot of people have trouble with. Is like if they see somebody that they've always wanted to see in fursuit, They just see the fursuit and they don't see that there's a human being inside there. And there's a general disconnect, which makes it very awkward for conversations. The hard thing is when you're a part of the fandom is being isolated and hang out with other furries. Well, I mean, the thing is that if you feel like you're isolated, the furry fandom is not big enough to where if you feel isolated with one group, you can always go to another group.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if for example, if you're in like a car group...
Hey, you small husky fluff. Hope you have a great birthday, mate. Also, here's a talking husky.
Thank you, Mickey. I hope I said your name right. Oh, I love this video. It's the one of the husky going, la, 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 la.
Is everyone in the chat coming and going, why is Spaghetti song like on the freaking display?
I love that dog. It's such a cutie bean.
It's you. That's you when you don't get what you want.
Hey, thanks, Breeze. I appreciate it, dude. When I went to my first furry convention in 2016, I was nervous of everyone. I mean, that's understandable. You're in a new place, and it's hard. It's hard to like. Oh man, it's like if you were like went to a new arcade, or not an arcade. What's a better like if you? Oh man.
Move to a new school.
Yeah, if you move to a new school, like you see all these people, you're like, wow, that guy looks cool, and that person looks really nice. And then you don't know how to approach any of them because you feel like as if you're in a new place. In reality, you're still talking to people who likely have the same percentage of people that you used to talk to of enjoying the same things that you do. You just have to make that connection. Oi. Kiyush the stunt dog? I don't know who that is. Thank you, Pathetic Cat and Air... Oh, wait, no. You didn't say happy birthday. I thought you did for some reason. Oh, Bappy birthday. That's where I got confused. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Happy birthday.
Bappy birthday. Winter, how did you meet Gerse? I was drunk and I don't remember.
Here,
Yep.
have some more dog
There you go.
Thank you, Chris, for the $2 donation. I appreciate it, friendo.
I was drunk and I don't remember.
I hate that I have to say. Yes, good. Look at him.
You just suddenly knew me. What's that?
That's the. Oh, never
Oh,
mind.
it's
You missed it.
disappeared already.
It was the dog playing the fire hydrant.
Oh, again?
Yeah,
It's not a fire hydrant, honey. It's a fire extinguisher.
same thing.
No, it's not.
Thank you so much, Steven. I appreciate it, friendo. When I see furries these days, I'll be like, oh, hi, boys, and then feel like, yeah, it's stung in their paws, it's nice. There's always, like, I don't know, it's kind of weird, because, like, I'll be walking, and I'll see, like, a fursuit who has really good paws, and I'll be like, wow, I bet that guy has really good beans. Or it's even weirder whenever you see people who are, like, in Digi, and you see that they have to walk weird because of how their stuffing is. I'm like, I bet that's really uncomfortable.
Yeah. Props to those people who wear those big, complicated fursuits, man.
Like, Tropos and Pal, man... I could only imagine having to walk in that, or even less having to stay in suit for that long because of how much stuffing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, it gets sweaty.
I don't know. I've never worn a digi-suit, so I don't know.
Yes, Omnum is blonde now. Well, he's technically like bleach because he bleached his hair.
Omnum is bleach now.
Remember that anime you loved? Yeah, he's that.
Omnum is oh my god. Omnum is anime.
Omnum is anime.
Anime, you know, anime. I called Omnum anime. Omnum would totally be a good anime character.
Oh yeah, he would. He'd be that super
A rockstar pilot.
Yeah. Like, he has all the fittings to make an interesting background story for an interesting anime character. Oh, thank you, Gerardo. I really appreciate it. What kind of vacuum cleaner do you guys use for your cleaning routine? Upright, canister, stick, or handheld? Well, we don't actually own one, but we do have a nice,
What do we not own?
vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, we don't, actually. Why are we talking about vacuum cleaners?
I don't know. I think they're using that as examples of
Conversation
conversation
piece.
topics.
Yeah, we don't actually have one.
Someone needs to tell Amnon to add color to his hair. So he's supposed to, but if we do an op today about you, friendo. Well, Bree, if you do, it'll have to be as soon as I finish this live stream because I have to leave for work in like 2 hours after this live stream.
And you won't have time because I'll have to eat.
Yes.
So not today.
But I am off Saturday and Sunday. So if you want to do an op on Saturday and Sunday, which do you prefer, Starburst or Skittles? I really like.
Starburst.
I like Skittles.
I like both, but I like Starburst a little more.
See, like I like Skittles because it's much chewier, whereas Starburst gives you that like.
Yes, I know you have to work a Starburst.
Yeah.
But my thing is with Skittles is, I literally get so many like sugar like overdoses from them in terms of like my mouth just becoming purely saturated.
See,
it's annoying.
I don't know if I've ever talked about this, but I used to have like a Skittles addiction.
Oh wow.
Like I remember one year for my birthday, somebody gave me a 5-pound bag of Skittles, and I ate it all in a month. And all my family would used to make jokes that I was gonna get diabetes, but like looking back at it, I was like, I'm kind of surprised I didn't have any health issues because I ate
How
so
old were
much.
you?
I was like 9 or 10.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah,
Your body can metabolize that like
yeah.
it's nothing.
Because all I would do is eat just a shit ton of Skittles
If
and
you're
drink a
a kid-
fuck ton of Sprite.
If you're a kid growing up, everything like that just disappears through your system. Like unless you have a
Dog thing
like
returns.
diabetes already, like you're pretty good.
Dog Thing returns. So that way you can watch it.
This is back now.
Yes. Chris donated again.
Oh, thanks, Chris. I want to see. Oh, it's that one. I like the dogs on the sides. They're like,
Whatever. Do you recommend using a vacuum cleaner to clean dust and hair and stuff from fursuits? That would not.
I don't know.
That would not be a question for me. I would
Kiwi
think
Fox.
Kiwi would be best utilized to answer that one.
I call him on demand when I have questions. I'm like, Kiwi, I might mess up my fursuit. Help.
What would be your first reaction to someone who walked up to you at a con and was like, "Want to RP?" If I was in a good mood, I'd probably like make it into like kind of a
Some
joke.
dumb thing.
Yeah, just like, okay, I'll be dog. Ah, and then run away. Why are we talking about vacuum cleaners? I don't know. Mark, what funky flop got your easy bake oven shaking and quaking like doing the Mario in a bikini with the maracas on the refrigerator? Boy, got me like popcorn in a washing machine. Am I right? I don't know what that sentence was. That was a run-on sentence from hell.
Are they close?
No, they're picking up the order now. Mark the Skittle spaghetti.
By the way, this was something I was gifted at TFF.
Yeah. Shake it. It's very loud on the mic. What kind of foods?
Don't hurt my tummy.
What kind of foods are you, Gers, and Major on the same page with? Sheets.
No. No. BB Bop.
Yeah, bibimbap. We all like Korean food.
We like. Well, me and Kyle like sushi.
I mean, I like sushi too. It just has to be.
You have to be very specific sushi.
Yeah. What tips do y'all have for new furry YouTubers? Know that.
It's a slow start, but keep going. Don't stop.
Yeah, it's a slow start, and if you think that something wasn't good about your video, then you can work to make that better. There's a lot of things with going into YouTube, especially. The only difference between regular YouTube and furry YouTube is knowing that your audience is going to be much smaller than regular YouTubers. Oh, man, gas.
You mean burping?
Acid reflux.
No.
Just know that, like, your interaction with everything is going to be much smaller than the rest of YouTube, which is the most, like, thing, the most, the most advisable thing I'd like always recommend to somebody who's getting into furry YouTube is to not be discouraged by 100 people or less watching your videos, because like that still means you have an audience. It still means you have people who enjoy your content, and just keep going.
I'm going back to my hole.
Okay. I'm 24, Pineapple the Dutch Angel Dragon. Okay, they picked up the order.
Okay.
Oh my god, what is that gif?
April is filled with big things this year and hope today is the biggest for you. Happy birthday, Mark.
Thank you, Darkspawn Wolf. I really appreciate it. I don't think me and Rye sent you any when we sent the box. Yeah, I had Maltesers, but I don't... No, I didn't have Maltesers. That was something that you guys didn't send. I remember you saying that you wanted to send it, but you couldn't find it or something. Somebody tosses a bag of $1 million. What do you do?
I get it.
No, I would not get it. Here's the thing. Like, if somebody tosses you $1 million, that means that, like, it's probably not theirs. So they probably shouldn't be giving it to you. Like, if they, like, ran up and tossed it at me and then ran away, I would probably set it down on the ground and call the police. Because that's a lot of money. And it's probably not theirs if they're running away from it. It's not a problem, Arrow. What's with the vibration? Sorry, that's my phone updating where our food is. I'm moving it. I have Dead by Daylight with the DLC. Nice. That's cool. For now, I just upload music on YouTube. Yeah, dude, do that. If you have a goal, set your goal for YouTube and then work your way to actually achieving it. Thanks, Jacob. I really appreciate it, dude.
Maltese these nuts.
Thanks, Chris. Your insightfulness is on point today. Your food will turn right in 200 feet. Essentially. But yeah, I don't know. I'm like low-key wanting to play Super Animal Royale, but also I don't know. Like, I played The Division 2 on stream the other day, and I was like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna play The Division, and then I realized, like, it's a lot to try to play The Division and also stream at the same time, because keeping conversation topics is harder. What's my favorite color? Blue. Wait, what's that? It doesn't show the chat on the stream setup. Yeah, it does. It's in the bottom right. Wish I knew when your birthday was so I could do something. It's alright. I'm like, you don't have to worry about it, dude. I ordered spaghetti because I wanted spaghetti. Yeah, I've never had that. Jacob. Do you guys give money to homeless people? I don't. I mean, that's your own opinion. Mark, have you seen the weird, funny video called Mario Likes Spaghetti? I don't think so. I don't know, I'm ready for some birthday spaghetti. Which places in America has the most furries? I'm gonna see if they still have this. I'm gonna look this up for you guys.
Can we look at something else than spaghettius?
Spaghettius! Yeah, I'm looking at something. So this is furrymap.net. This used to be somewhat accurate. It's not accurate anymore because you could just put a location down wherever. But if you have Amino on iOS, you can also look up the map of the amount of furries. Yeah, so like this used to be an accurate way to like see where furries are, but people have done dumb shit like put their ping out in the middle of the ocean, or I think there was a few in North Korea. Man, this thing is not happy with my computer. Yeah, some of them put their point in Pyongyang. So it used to be a way to tell like accurate of how many furries there are and stuff like that, but I don't think it's as accurate as it used to be because people just put whatever. And since this is an archive that's been running for years, it's likely that the information is no longer valid. So would you think of doing calls on stream like Stormy does? Maybe. Yes, there's spaghetti ice cream where they take vanilla. That's what we were looking at before. Well, Apex, this is a furry live stream, so if you don't like the content, maybe you shouldn't be watching it. Yeah, actually, I should probably utilize that. The Patreon livestream chat. I don't know who has access to it, but... Hey, Tokyo! Yeah, if you want to hop in, that's fine. You're a Patreon, so you can join in. Thank you, Tokyo! We might be doing a little shindig or something this weekend, so if you won't come down, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, this used to be a way to, like, actually find people. But it's definitely... Because you can't delete your ping once you put it down. So a lot of these pings are like super old. Stitch. Yeah, some of these are probably like years old.
Hello?
Hello!
Well, I'm coming in. I'm barging in and saying happy day of birth.
Well, thank you, Tokyo. I really appreciate it.
No problem. What the hecky wacky?
Yeah, I was just showing Furry Map, which is used to be a cool tool.
Oh.
Maybe I
look it up.
this earlier.
Yeah, hi Gers. Gers?
I'm here.
Okay.
Shindig translation, a lot of alcohol, more than likely. We still have a handle of Tito's that we gotta go through, and I get paid on Friday, so that's nice.
Whoa.
Yeah. Oh, Christopher. Oh, wait. Please don't tell me it's going to do the thing where it goes through all my patrons again. Streamlabs does this thing where, like, I'll get a patron. Oh, no. Okay, it didn't that time. It does this thing where I get a patron, and then it'll just go through all of my patrons for some reason and do an individual notification for each. And it's like, stop, please. Well, thank you, Jacob. I really appreciate it. I also like that animation you did, which was super cute and super good. Thank you for that. Like, I literally saw it and I showed it to Majira because we were at TFF, and he was literally like, oh my god, I love it. So, thank you. May I be excused? Yes, but you're going to have to take the hall pass and be back in 5 minutes or I'm going to call your parents. I'm kidding, dude. Do whatever you want. Era's doing all my promoing for me. Thank you.
I just became one of patrons, lol. I'm gonna go to some tears up when I stop giving too much money to Majira lol.
Well, Majira deserves it as well. Thank you, Chris. Mark, help, I got lost in my locker. What? I don't know, like, man, red velvet cake. That's my jam.
Can we get some whenever we get more money?
Yes. I wonder if DQ sells red velvet ice cream cake.
They might.
Well, you did a great job, Jacob. If you ever want to try that again, you can most definitely utilize me as your test subject. If you want, of course. Majir needs his ad revenue back on YouTube. He never had it.
He's never had any, yeah.
YouTube never gave it to him because they're like, oh yeah, no, you're not going to be allowed to monetize anything for no reason. And then he finally got his monetization back and they never gave him anything. And then they're like, no, you got a community guideline strike. You're not getting monetization. It's like,
what?
Dude, YouTube is super broken. Like, I'm convinced that they have like 5 employees that are actually people.
Yeah. It's crazy though.
Foxy, once you submit your introduction, the mod should be able to take care of it. But no, like, that was the thing, is like, I remember Majir being so happy because his stuff got unlocked and he was able to monetize his stuff. And then a week later, they came up and they did the whole YouTube-wide community guideline strike for Tide Pods.
What?
And so he got tagged for a community guideline strike because his video had a Tide Pod in it.
Oh my god.
So, can we copy strike YouTube? Possibly.
I wish.
You probably could, honestly, with how crazy their stuff is.
Like, honestly, if they uploaded something and you asked them to use your music and then you copyrighted your music right before uploading, you could probably get away with copy striking them.
Didn't the YouTube Rewind get copy striked?
Yes, it did. Good Simone.
It's
Oh, okay,
ridiculous.
I get it. I was wondering how you got lost in your locker, but it makes sense now. Yeah, Foxy, all you gotta do is put an introduction to yourself into that little introduction area, and then you should be unlocked. We just have to double check and make sure that you're not a troll. I don't know if they blocked him. Man, this red velvet cake looks so damn good. Yeah, we're getting red velvet cake. I don't care. I want red velvet cake for this weekend. Do you like red velvet cake, Tokyo?
Yeah, I like any cake.
You better like red velvet cake.
I've had it once and it was pretty darn good, so.
So Jacob, there's Macro March and then Micro May. Did you guys enjoy TFF? I hope it was good.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
it
is
was.
one of the best cons I've been to in a while.
It definitely had the feel and the vibe of a FurryCon that I've been wanting since FWA 2016. Is that
same.
it's big enough to not be a small con, but it's still small enough to give you a personal experience, which is something I don't get anymore.
But
And-
also, like, it's really, like, there's still a lot of people. Like, I don't know what population they crossed, but there's easily 5,000 people there.
What tiers are able to join the Discord channel for live streaming? Grace, I think that's our food.
Oh, you want me to get it?
Yes, please.
Okay, hold on.
If we go to my Patreon, I can show
I
you
am not
guys.
in the Discord for some reason.
Oh, Chris, you should utilize the link that's in the description below. If you go to my Discord, you can check out which ones do what. The Patreon. Yep, so that would be the $20 tier. Get access to live stream chat and can join in any time. Which I haven't been utilizing because I didn't know anybody wanted to use it. What flavor is red velvet cake exactly? So it used to be beet, but I don't know what it actually is now.
What?
Yeah, red velvet cake used to be made out of beet juice, which is how it got red.
Holy shit.
So it is actually red colored dye.
This is all yours, baby bean.
Thank you. It is red color dye, cocoa, buttermilk butter, vinegar, and flour. And then it used to have beetroot, which was a red food coloring.
I like how the picture is just the red velvet cake with the word gross on it.
I'm gonna go to this place. Visit. How do we delete a website? Mark, do you wear cargo shorts during the spring and summer? Yes. Thank you, Mina. I appreciate that. Yes, from $20 you can access the live stream chat. And that's okay, Isakara. It's just chocolate with red food coloring. Yeah, pretty much. But it has a different icing on it than chocolate cake does. Mark, do you wear cargo? Oh, wait, I already answered that. Why am I repeating questions like a dope? Man, get out of this fucking big picture shit. I don't want that. I said minimize. Exit big picture. Thank you. I've been playing Project High Rise today, which has been... It's one of those games where I can just zone out and make shit, which is always my favorite type of game. Oh, the food's right here. The link messes up when you try to join. Well, here, friendo. Let me get you a new one. There you go. This right here should be your link to the future. Oh, beware of Ringer? What do you mean?
I'm back.
Ringer's in the fursuiter Ringer?
What are we talking about?
I don't know. So Jacob was talking about how during Micro May to beware of Ringer, and I think I don't know who he's talking about. I think he might be talking about the fursuiter. Oh yeah, okay, so it is who I was thinking of.
Hey, Mark.
What?
You never replied to my parents. They congratulated you for your birthday in our chat.
I've kind of stepped away from social media and messaging today. Because when I woke up this morning after we got that phone call, I had 284 Twitter notifications, and I had like 200 more Telegram notifications, and I was like, this is a lot. I'll get back to
Holy
it.
Shit.
Yeah, I haven't even checked my Facebook yet because I know it's going to be a mess.
Have a great birthday. So have a nut.
That's incredible, though. Holy cow.
Thank you. Happy birthday. Oh, this is too much. This is so much. Look how the head is just like bat, bat, bat. What tool do you use for eating spaghetti noodles? A fork or chopsticks? A fork. Repetitive nutting. Yeah. Good. This is what makes good content. Oh, okay. High Rage. Thank you for the donation.
Oh wait, it was Rage Hound?
Yeah.
Hi Rage.
Wait, when is your birthday, Rage? Because she said she's an April baby.
Oh my god, why is like literally everybody's birthday is in April?
It's only furries.
I know, like Bolty and Beth, their birthday was like a few days ago too, and everybody was born in this week.
Well, no. So I didn't know this, but Bolty and I are a day apart.
Wow.
Like we have the same birth year, and hers was yesterday.
Yeah. I still have to draw her something.
Okay, it's almost over. Thank God. The nut button was going on for too long. So yours is on the 12th. Oh, that's awesome. See, okay, so Rockers was the 2nd, Bolty's was the 3rd, mine's the 4th, Gurse's is the 21st, Rage's is the 12th. I'm trying to think. There's another fursuiter named, I think, Kozu or something. I think that's his name. But his is also on the 4th.
Wow.
Oh yeah, yours was the 3rd, Rocker. I'm trying to remember whose was the 2nd. Simple's was the 2nd. That's whose was the 2nd. 8th Steam message. Good. I'll go through those later. I don't think they're all messages. I think that a lot of them are achievements. Oh, no, only 2 of them are achievements. Unwolf's birthday was in the last month. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of furries who have birthdays in April, and I don't know why.
Also, you need to see this sweet.
Sweet! Thank you,
I'm
Rage.
good for now. My doggo is barking, and I'm gonna go make business cards and stuff. So.
Okay, Tokyo.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I'll check you later.
Okay, yeah, definitely let me know where we're gonna be doing those shindigs and consuming lovely red velvet cake.
Of course.
Hell yeah. Oh, bye-bye! I'll see you guys soon!
Goodbye!
Goodbye!
What is this? I like this already. I don't know what it is, but it's good. Why is there a golden crab? What the fuck? Why does that crab have a shotgun? Why does it have a force shield? Is this a video game I've never seen? Oh, so it is a game. Oh, that's cool.
Crab champions.
The crab, like Noisestorm is actually producing Crab Champions, the video game.
The people who did the crab song.
Yeah.
Good.
I like
Oh,
the
wait,
music
was it
though.
an April Fool's joke?
Maybe. I like the music though, it's super nice. Crab Rave Royale. Oh, okay, I think it is an April Fool's. Good job, Noisestorm. Oh my god. I don't want to play Getting Over It. That is a game I refuse to play because I know I'll just have a headache within the first, like, 30 minutes. Mr. Krabs has a shotgun. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, M. Gray. It has an official Discord? So it's not an April Fool's joke.
They probably planned it to be, and then everyone wanted it so bad, they're like, okay.
Okay, it has to be a thing now. Oh, that's cool, AJ. I agree, Ono Stoltzman. Because it has nicotine. Which is bad for you. Yes, Koopa, it is my birthday.
I like that people are here to, like, say happy birthday to you and then be like, vaping's bad.
Happy birthday, but did you know that nicotine is bad for your body?
No, vape is not a drug. Nicotine is.
Yeah, you can vape without nicotine. And thank you, Cough. I appreciate it. Oh, so it is a real thing. Okay. Well, that's interesting. That'll be fun. As long as they customize the music for it, I'm totally down. Because I love Noistorm.
Cough said you're 40 years old.
Yeah. I'm not actually, but I'm not going to deny it. Happy birthday.
People have guessed you that you're like 30, so.
Yeah, people apparently think I'm fucking 30. Happy birthday, now go make good life choices and vape Nash. I know, I'd love to make good life choices, which is why I'm going to work in 2 hours. Dab on that 401k. What game are you gonna play? I'm probably not. I have like about 16 more minutes to stream, and then I'm gonna head off and eat the spaghetti that I ordered.
My pizza's pretty good.
You don't look a day over 25.
That's good, actually.
Have you ever done parkour? Yes. I tried. I'm not that agile. One of our good friends, Thay, or his Twitter is @Thayestral, THESTRAL, I think. He does parkour a lot, and he does parkour in fursuits from time to time. So if you want to check out some cool furry who does parkouring, actually, I'm going to see if I can pull him up.
Yeah, he's got a YouTube channel, doesn't he?
Yeah, but I don't think he uploads the parkour stuff on there. I think he only does it on...
I know he's done some, I thought, but he also does it a lot on Instagram.
Could be. Let's search up Thay. Go away, balloons. I don't need you. Oh, it's Hey It's Thay. That's what it is. @Hey It's Thay. Let's see if he uploaded any recently. He's been doing some video game content here recently, but like he does a lot of...
Hey dude, wishing you a happy birthday and all the best from France. Peace and love,
Aw.
my dude.
Thank you, Alex. I
Here's
really
a song
appreciate
for
it.
this occasion.
Thanks, friendo. Yeah, see, here's some of his parkour stuff. Well, thank you. I appreciate it, friendo. I just like how he has so much fun just rolling around and doing crazy stuff. He's done it in Fursuit before, and I remember watching him being like, dude, how, man? Like, how? I want a Twinkie Art suit so bad.
I really like their suits as well.
Thank you, X Bergie. Yes, M. Gray, I will be there. And yes, I am 24. Have a good one, Real Legendary Jay. Yeah, this is like his kind of parkouring stuff. Which he does some pretty cool and interesting things. So if you want to go check him out, it's at Hey It's They. He's a good friendo. Hello, Bonnie. Would you rather have all your friends be named small people or be named chippies? I would rather have them be chippies.
Yo, have a happy birthday, my dude.
Oh, Solus, thank you. Why didn't I finish what your thing was?
Hanging with y'all.
Wow, that took a long time.
Make the con even that much more memorable.
She had to really think on that one. Thank you, Solus. I really appreciate it. Cool bad, chippies! Also, Solus, it was super awesome getting to meet you, and your fursuit is super adorable.
Mm-hmm.
So, I hope you get plenty of fun times. Hey Jared, I appreciate it. Yeah, the Goodbye Chippies is a reference from, I think it's Pun Wars Part 2. Oh my god, Catbug. Thank you for reminding me. I love Catbug. Oh, that's awesome, Solus. I'm sorry, I have to look up something, because somebody reminded me of Catbug, and I want to see
So we're gonna watch that now.
I just want to see more Catbug. Fucking Catbug is the best.
Meanwhile, at the bravest warrior's invisible hideout. Why are we running? Mexican touchdown, Mexican touchdown, Mexican.
Happy
Aw.
birthday, Mark.
Tyler, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Catbug is legit. Dude, Catbug is the greatest. Dude, Catbug is the greatest.
Catbug! Did you murder the Toast Goblin?
Yeah, I caught him for Danny. Bye.
Catbug, come in!
This is Catbug. Hi, Chris. Over.
I'm sending you down to the planet!
Hey, affirmative. You just need to believe. Clap your hands if you believe. We didn't do it. Listen, Chris.
He's just the most adorable thing. Like, Catbug is the greatest. He does sound like Muffin. I don't know if it's the same kid, but it was awesome getting to meet you as well, Fing Lightwin.
Yes, Commander!
Excuse me? I demand you are in a position to demand nothing, Kitchen Wench Tezuka. Do not make me regret the day I purchased you from wenches and things. What? Danny's not even mad. It's no biggie. I love you. Now, where's my big old beer? There you are. Yes.
That's Gerst whenever she drinks alcohol. Now, give me that big old beer. I don't know. I think it's a cute character. So I think it's the same artist as Adventure Time.
It's multiple artists.
Is it?
It's one style, but multiple artists.
Yeah. This looks like Adventure Time. I've never actually seen Bravest Warriors, which is apparently the show it's on. I've never actually seen it, but I've wanted to just because Catbug is the cutest damn thing ever. Same company as Adventure Time. That would make sense. Sugar Peas! Yes! It's such a good character. It's such a solid, cute, adorable character. Like, Catbug is just the greatest thing ever.
You can't! Nope! Out the airlock! But you failed me for the last time! Pleasure clone Tezuka! Hi, guys!
Hey, Catbug. Looking sharp, bud.
You look sharp, too. I like your pointy yellow hair.
Rat?
Catbug! I need a bath.
Yeah?
Some yogurt.
Yeah?
And a place to go today!
It's the greatest thing ever. It's the greatest kid. I need to actually watch it though. Yeah, it's like the most adorable character I think I've seen in a long time, so. Yeah, I'm probably going to head off here soon because my food is getting cold. So thank you so much for everyone who came out and made my birthday special. It means a lot that you guys came and hung out. I would have done the stream later, but unfortunately I can't because I have to work. So thank you for everyone who came out and hung out with me. It means a lot. And thank you. So with that being said, I'm going to turn the stream off. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope you all take care and have a good rest of your day. So, that being said, goodbye, friendos, and thanks again.